Okay. Hi, church. I have my Dr. Seuss shirt on, so that tells me that it's kids' time, craft time for adults and kids. And we are going to be talking about imagination. And there is nobody better at using his imagination than Dr. Seuss. So to start us today, I thought I would read one of those classic books, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, as we start to think about our imaginations. And then we'll do a craft after. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. This one has a little star. This one has a little car. Say, what a lot of fish there are. So thinking about Dr. Seuss and these fish, I want you to start to see how he draws too, okay? Yes, some are red and some are blue. Some are old and some are new. Some are sad and some are glad. Some are very, very bad. Why are they sad and glad and bad? I do not know. Go ask your dad. Some are thin and some are fat. This fat one has a yellow hat. From there to here, from here to there, funny things are everywhere. Here are some who like to run. They run for fun in the hot, hot sun. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, what a lot of funny things go by. Some have 2 feet and some have 4. Some have 6 feet and some have more. Where do they come from? I can't say, but I bet they have come a long, long way. We see them come, we see them go. Some are fast and some are slow. Look at that one. The snail's going real slow and this one's fast. Some are high and some are low. Not one of them is like another. Don't ask us why. Go ask your mother. Say, look at his fingers. 1, 2, 3. How many fingers do I see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 11. 11. That is something new. I wish I had 11 too. Bump, 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 bump. Did you ever ride a wump? We have a wump with just one hump. But we know a man called Mr. Gump. Mr. Gump has a 7-hump wump. So if you like to go bump, bump, just jump on the hump of the wump of Gump. Who am I? My name is Ned. I do not like my little bed. This is no good, this is not right. My feet stick out of bed all night. And when I pull them in, oh dear, my head sticks out of bed up here. Oh no, for Ned. We like our bike, it is made for 3. Our Mike sits up and back, you see. There's Mike. We like our Mike, and this is why. Mike does all the work when hills get high. Hello there, Ned. How do you do? Tell me, what is new? How are things in your little bed? What is new? Please tell me, Ned. I do not like this bed at all. A lot of things have come to call. A cow, a dog, a cat, a mouse. Oh, what a bed. Oh, what a house. Do any of you have a cat or a dog or a cow in your bed? Goodness. Oh dear, I cannot hear. Will you please come over near? Will you please look in my ear? There must be something there, I fear. Say, look, a bird was in your ear, but he is out, so have no fear. Again your ear can hear, my dear. Oh, he had a bird in his ear. My hat is old, my teeth are gold. I have a bird I like to hold. My shoe is off, my foot is cold. See, he's missing a shoe. My shoe is off, my foot is cold. I have a bird I like to hold. My hat is old, my teeth are gold. And now my story is all told. We took a look, we saw a nook. On his head he had a hook. On his hook he had a book. On his book was how to cook. See, Nook. Some of you have a Nook to read your books. We saw him sit and try to cook. He took a look at the book on the hook, but a Nook can't read, so a Nook can't cook. So what good to a Nook is a hook cook book? The moon was out. We saw some sheep. We saw some sheep take walk in their sleep. By the light of the moon, by the light of a star, they walked all night from near to far. I would never walk. I would take a car. From near to far. Oh. I do not like this one so well. All he does is yell, yell, yell. I will not have this one about. When he comes in, I'll put him out. This one is quiet as a mouse. I like to have him in the house. At our house, we open cans. We have to open many cans, and that is why we have a Zans. A Zans for cans is very good. Have you a Zans for cans? You should. I like to box. How I like to box. So every day I box a gox. In yellow socks, I box my gox. I box my in yellow box. I box in yellow gox box socks. Now that is a hard one to say. In yellow socks, I box my gox. I box in yellow gox box socks. It is fun to sing if you sing with a ying. My ying can sing like anything. I sing high and my ying sings low. And we are not too bad, you know. They're singing in the shower. I bet some of you might sing in the shower, do you? This one, I think, is called a yink. He likes to wink. He likes to drink. He likes to drink and drink and drink and drink. The things he likes to drink is ink. The ink he likes to drink is pink. He likes to wink and drink pink ink. So if you have a lot of ink, then you should get a yink, I think. Hop, hop, hop. I am a yop. All I like to do is hop from finger top to finger top. I hop from left to right and then hop, hop. I hop right back again. I like to hop all day and night from right to left and left to right. Why do I like to hop, hop, hop? I do not know. Go ask your pop. Brush, 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 brush. Comb, 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 comb. Blue hair is fun to brush and comb. All girls who like to brush and comb should have a pet like this at home. Look, she's brushing her dog's hair, bird's hair, whatever that's supposed to be. Who is this pet? Say, he is wet. You never yet met a pet, I bet, as wet as they let this wet pet get. Aww. Did you ever fly a kite in bed? Did you ever walk with 10 cats on your head? Did you ever milk this kind of cow? Well, we can do it. We know how. If you never did, you should. These things are fun, and fun is good. Hello, hello. Are you there? Hello, I called you up to say hello. I said hello. Can you hear me, Joe? Oh, no, I cannot hear your call. I cannot hear your call at all. This is not good. I know why. My mouse has cut the wire. Goodbye. Sneaky mouse. From near to far, from here to there, funny things are everywhere. These yellow pets are called the Zeds. They have one hair up on their heads. Their hair goes fast, it's so fast they say they need a haircut every day. So they're just waiting to get haircuts. Oops, this page. Who am I? My name is Ish. On my hand I have a dish. I have this dish to help me wish. When I wish to make a wish, I weave my hand with a big swish swish. Then I say I wish for fish, and I get fish right on my dish. So if you wish to wish a wish, you may swish to wish, swish. You may swish for fish with my ish wish dish. Let's do that one again. So if you wish to wish a wish, you may swish for fish with my ish wish dish. At our house, we play out back. We play a game called Ring the Gack. Would you like to play this game? Come down. We have the only gack in town. Ooh, there's their gack. Look what we found in the park, in the dark. We will take him home. We will call him Clark. He will live at our house. He will grow and grow like our mother. Will our mother like this? We don't know. And now, good night. It is time to sleep. So we will sleep with our pet Zeep. Today is gone. Today was fun. Tomorrow is another one. Every day from here to there, funny things are everywhere. The end. All All right, so why did we read Dr. Seuss? Well, at our church a couple of years ago, we were in a parade, and we had Dr. Seuss characters that were made, and we had a lot of the Dr. Seuss books represented, and it got me thinking of a craft. Now, this is a neat book. It is called Creola's Boredom Busting Crafts, and in this book, I think it's actually the very first craft. It is. It's called This to That Mural. And so what we're going to do today is do a this to that mural. They say you need certain things on here, but I'm going to tell you what you just need are some items. So we're going to kind of set this up, and let me just switch you again because I'm going to have you look at what I'm doing. All right, so I have just some random items here. Things that I'm going to do 2 of these. So these are things that I just found in our stationery, or our office section, our desk. So you got some items here, right? Stapler, glue, paintbrush, scissors. I'm going to take these guys out. I'm using them for something else. And just a chip clip, right? So I'm going to lay them down, and I'm going to outline. And I did that already to show you because we're going to do this on another one, but I want to show you how this works. So I've made an outline, and for the sake of this, I photocopied that outline. And then what I wanted to do is I did that earlier and didn't have a plan. I just laid these items down. Okay, and then once that was done, I had to think like Dr. Seuss. How could I make these into something? And so that first one I turned into zoo animals. So look at that. From little office supply stuff into zoo animals. And it all started because I thought this stapler looked like a lion. And then once I made the lion, I said, well, that piece right there that's hanging down could be a giraffe's head. So I made a giraffe out of it. And then I said, okay, whoa, those are big ears like an elephant. Or that thing hanging down could be a monkey. Or what about that one there, that glue bottle? Maybe that's a penguin. See? So they don't look exactly like zoo animals that we think of, but they're pretty close to it. And that all started from this, okay? So we're going to try one of these together. And I wanted to show you, so this was just office items, but this next one we're going to do, we're going to think like Dr. Seuss, and I'm going to come up with, use this book to hold this down. I've got some kitchen items. So I've got an ice cream scoop, and perfect pinch Asian spices, and a giant fork, and Vienna sausages, and I have a ketchup bottle, big one, okay? So now I can just put these however I want. So maybe I want it like this, and then that there, maybe. And remember, don't try to think too hard. I'm even going to have this go off the side, and we're going to see what happens. So now I'm going to take those pens that I had earlier, okay? And remember, Dr. Seuss made some really cool characters, so we're going to think like Dr. Seuss on this, and just kind of go around this, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but I get my idea of where the item is. I'm going to go over it twice just so I have it. So now see, I went off the side on that, and that's okay, because you can do this however you want. Maybe I want this guy to slant a little bit, so I'm going to do that and go around him. Okay, and it will not be perfect because I'm holding the camera at the same time, so it moved, but that's all right. Okay, now I just go down here and down here. Okay, good enough. I got a design. All right, go around this guy. Okay. And go around this guy. Ooh, he's moving on me. That'll make it even more interesting. Okay. Ooh, that is a cool shape. Alright, and then I'm got this last one here. And maybe I even want to go over the other one next to it. I can do that. So we got here. Alright. Okay, now this is a really fun craft that you can actually do with your whole family. You could put those same, like, what did we do here? We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. And on this one, I think I also did. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. So that tends to fit that page, but you could do as many as you want. In the this or that mural idea that they have in the book, they have you even doing a poster board and fill this out. So you can do it kind of however you want. But now we've got our shapes. And they're pretty silly shapes, right? So on this one, remember, I started with these shapes. And I turned them into the zoo animals. So now maybe we were thinking about things like this or that, and we were thinking about Dr. Seuss had some really funny characters. So I'm going to try to make these maybe into some characters you might see in a garden, maybe. Let's see. So if they're like flowers and some animals, maybe this little guy is a mouse. So let's fix this ear and make him a little mouse. I'm going to get my markers out in a second. I'm just trying to think about what he might be. So I got my markers in here. Let's see what I got. And remember, I did the elephant and stuff gray because an elephant's gray, but you could do it any color you want. So this time I'm going to make a pink mouse. All right. Come up and around. A little head here. Alright. And a mouse needs a good nose. With whiskers. A little hair on his head. A little hair in his ear. Right? Ugh. Alright, and bring this little guy here. Some of you are thinking, I've never seen a pink mouse. Well, that's the fun of what Dr. Seuss is saying. Right? Red fish and blue fish. Do whatever you want. Alright, so now I'm going to take another color and put a little eyes in him. Help accentuate that nose. Add a few more whiskers out there. You can really see them. Alright, and that's my mouse in the garden. Now this looks to me, the reason I was thinking garden is this looks like a sunflower. You know how we've done sunflowers before where you go little dots, right? And coming out of the middle. Okay, that little mouse is in a big garden. Giant sunflowers. At our church, there are some people who have gardens that have sunflowers. Graham Meddings has a great garden with sunflowers in his yard. Wow. Okay. Do you have any flowers in your garden yet? Maybe. Some of you might. We have some called zinnias that we put in that started to come up, but I don't know. It's taken a while. So we have lilies. Okay, make that be the leaves and then coming down here. Alright. I'm doing this fast with one hand, so let's see how this all comes out. Alright, but remember kids and adults, this idea of the this to that mural is just about using your imagination, seeing what those shapes can make you think. So there's our big sunflower. Got a little more green down here, right? Yeah, okay. Now that seems kind of obvious to be the sun, but that's alright. Sometimes things that are obvious are also fun. Because what we're going to do is we'll make it the sun with a little yellow on it. But we're going to give the sun a really cool face too. With sunglasses maybe. Use that purple again we used. And let's put some sunglasses on our sun. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Alright, so we got our sun in our garden. So what does that look like to you? Huh? Do you think that's another flower? Okay, let's make it another flower. Let me find a blue. And maybe it's a tulip because it kind of has that. Now, that's alright. Tulips aren't usually around this time, but you can use forks to make the design of tulip. So we're going to make it a tulip and we're going to slant it like it's blowing in the wind. Alright. Pretty spring tulip next to our summer sunflower. Okay, and we'll get some more green. Bring this on down. Woo, quickly. Alright, you're getting the point, I think, though. Alright, now what if we made this something completely different? Like a rabbit in the garden, too. At the end, we gotta remember to put the tops back on all our markers. They don't dry out. Alright. This could be even Peter Rabbit. That's actually a really cute movie if you have kids, and a lot of times, or kids tell your parents if you haven't seen Peter Rabbit yet. It's really cute. Alright, he's got that cool little rabbit tail back here we'll add on there. And that's what you can do too. Even if your original thing didn't have it, you can add it always. And I'll just give him some cute little green eyes here. And the rabbit's got a big nose with some more whiskers too. Alright, and see? There we changed that from what was just some random stuff that we had taken. And we turned it into a cute little garden scene. Just like we did this one into some fun zoo animals. So I want you to think like Dr. Seuss. Get out some random stuff from either a desk or a kitchen and take the time to come up and be creative like Dr. Seuss and see what you see. Okay? All right, now we got to put our marker caps back on, and I'll see you next week.